That little drop section works better for me. We're getting into a spot that was kind of funny because during the making of this, we knew we needed an edit for the radio. That was immediate. I was thinking about that the whole time. That's why there's a fade. But there was one particular edit I had done where I had muted out Jason's scat. You know, it seems hilarious now because we remember that part as being a feature of the song. And, you know, and I was like, oh, you know, it's a scat, or, you know, whatever. And Jason was quite firm, rightly so, of course, that scat needed to be there. But I think that we're in a good place. I like the direction. It's totally different than the original, or I think it is. Clearly, I need some rides on this electric guitar because that's the motif, and the Wurlitzer. But the drums seem to be doing an interesting thing overall. Maybe we'll work on that along with some bass rides, some guitar rides, and see where that takes us. So in that case, if I'm going to mess around with some reverb on the drums, let's open a few things so that we can easily send to it. I'm going to find things that aren't my usual go-tos. I have one here I call extra verb so that there's a send always ready for me, but I can put it whatever I want on it. We've got to be within that space that we've created in our minds that they're playing on. And that might include, you know, microphones. I mean, speakers, right? If you're outdoor, there's usually a reflection somehow between the speakers and whatever the environment is. So, and then there's also a reflection from the drum itself, right? There's this sort of, you know, echoey thing that happens whenever a drummer is outdoors. Let's try that. Let's get a little bit of high frequency reduction there. That looks good. This is all fine. The decay I'm going to leave. The pre-delay I'm going to boost. It's going to sound a little wacky, and so I'm going to make sure I don't send a lot to it. But let's start with that. I'm going to solo the drums and the bass, and that'll get me started anyway. Okay. And in this case, I'm going to actually loop it so that I don't have to stop. Let me edit that a little bit. I also want to try the other one that I had opened. So the pre-delay is maybe a little too long. I can't tell, because I kind of want it to be a shadow. Let's see if that works, and then I'm going to try something else. It does seem to be the snare is the only thing we may need it on. Let's try it out. Okay, so you saw I added another reverb, and this is just a weird reverb that I started using actually on this project. And it's something that comes from the Echo Boy. It's one of their style settings. And then I just add whatever else I'm looking for. And as well, it's on a mono aux, and I put a soft tube reverb on there that's just a little bit further wide. And it's a stereo verb. So the mono Echo Boy comes into it and then gets spread a little bit depending on how you set that dry. We can raise that dry up a little bit. You can hear the mono reverb that's kind of dense in the middle, and then you hear this sort of light stuff just in the background. And that's the fact that I've got a mono Echo Boy going into a stereo TSAR. And I've got the soft tube wet and dry at 20%. That allows that mono signal to still be heard. If I went to 100%, all you would hear is that mono Echo Boy going into the soft tube. And you can hear how when I had it at full, you're hearing all soft tube, and then I bring it down to 20%, and you get that mono signal in the middle, which may not be necessary in this song because there's a lot of mono microphones going on in the drum. Let's continue to listen. I like the longish sort of ambient sound that's happening with this reverb on the Valhalla. So let's leave that as well. Let's listen to this with the music.
Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 and love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved. Love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Do you want to come on? I scooch on over closer, dear, and I want to blow your ear.
I'm going to settle on the snare having both only in the choruses and not in the verses. So that second verse has no long reverb, it just has the short mono reverb. And that seemed to be okay. And then I'm still looking at this clap sound. We're going to try and do some rides on this guitar now.
Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to beat you, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 and love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved. Love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to come back.
Somebody's in a lot of reverb back there. I'm not trying to do this perfectly. I'm trying to get in the ballpark. And then there's some that are popping out more or should come off sooner or should come off later. And I'll get that kind of detailing later. What I'm trying to do now is just get the basic structure. This guy originally had some stuff on him. What is he doing?
Love, 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 love.
Okay, maybe we go elsewhere with this guy. Straight to our background output. So we've got the Chandler TG1 on the lead. Let's try the other side of that TG1. This guy was also going to this aux, which I don't know. That's got a little bit of this on there. That's kind of interesting.
Love, 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 love.
That's an old setting that I used to use the AMS for, which is a non-Lin setting. Feels like maybe I need to add a little bit of that to it, a little time. Maybe a little bit of something in front of it as well.
Love, 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 love.
Good. We're going to leave that for the moment and see where it takes us.
Into your heart and you'll find love, 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 and love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved. Love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. But do you want to come? Scooch on over closer, dear, and I will nibble your ear. I've been spending way too long checking my tongue in the mirror and bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer. But my breath fogged up the glass, and so I drew a new face and I laughed. I guess what I'll be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you find that the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to complicate, 'cause our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Ba-da-bum-da-ba-bum-ding. Oh,
As you can see, as it's playing, I'm picking things up and just doing them. I wanted to automate some volume on this reverb that we've got on the backgrounds. It sounds fine in the other sections, but when we get to this chorus, it just feels like it's too much. So I'll decrease that. May need to do it here as well. As far as the choir goes, you can see absolutely nothing happening, just a little bit of panning, and there was an EQ on it. It's feeling really great at the moment. Controlling what you've got to work with and knowing how you can manipulate it, put it into a room, have a delay or a reverb or just a level difference, and how that changes relationships on everything else is really an important facet to understanding mixing. From this place, I could go in different places. So if I wanted to make it bigger and grandiose, obviously maybe more reverb, maybe some longer reverbs. I would change the concept of on the beach to perhaps in a stadium, or I would change that back or even go further and change it into a small venue. So those kinds of operations can be done when the tracks are recorded so well and performed so well. I think now it might be a good idea to listen to our original mix and A/B with that original mix and see where we're at. It's going to be different, that's for sure. I think I've got the mix bus and the demo. Let's switch that around and put the final main in that position so that I can easily A/B. Now, I have no idea what my level is going to be, do I? Let's try a couple different things. That'll be interesting. Let's try this guy as well. Okay. Let's play with that for a brief minute before we start A/Bing.
Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to beat you, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my... Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 and love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved. Love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Do you, but do you want to come? I scooch on over closer, dear, and I want to blow your ear. Spending way too long checking my tongue in the mirror and bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer, but my breath fogged up the glass, and so I drew a new face and I laughed. I guess what I'll be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans, damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you find that the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to come.
So I'm trying to determine what I'm looking for in addition, because I know that the original mix is going to have some bus compression. I probably used a Pendulum ES8 on that, at least be up in the ballpark with that mix. I'm trying the Shadow Hills mastering compressor and the Maserati bus group plugin in master setting. For now, I'm going to stick with the Maserati. There's a certain, it just kind of jumped a little bit when I found the right level. The Shadow Hills was doing a nice sort of shishy thing. Call it that when it's just got this fur on it. I'm going to go with the Maserati, got my name on it. I'm going to swing with that for the moment. Overall, things are sounding tight. Again, you can see very little going on. All this stuff is inactive or muted. Automating specific bits. We've still got issues with this piano and this Rhodes, Whirly, but the backgrounds seem to be doing a good thing. The choir seems to be doing a good thing. I don't know where else I would go other than like figuring this piano out. So let's do that first. Currently I'm at 0. Let's get rid of the rides and turn that back on.
I'm yours. But do you want to come on? Scooch on over closer, dear, and I will nibble your ear. I've been spending way too long checking my tongue in.
I figure I'll raise that up so everybody can hear it. I have no idea what this effect is. Let's have a look. 39 and 40 is this guy, which we've used. We'll just leave it on. There we go. We're going to keep saving here so we don't lose anything. So the piano, I really like that level. And this compression did a nice thing. It comes out nicely when he starts doing his ooh-oohs and it accompanies him. Still not positive about this guitar. Let's look at the Whirly.
Intervention, I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait.
I want to go further with that Whirly. It's a little drowned out and it's kind of a cool part.
To win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 and love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved. Love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate no more, no.
So I'm liking that better for sure. Overall, we're feeling really good. Do we hear the reverb on the snare is my question. I don't hear much. Maybe a little more. Just help it along.
Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 and love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved. Love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to come back.
I left the reverb where it was in the verse, raised it up in the hooks. So now we're going to get to the big issue of how do we sound level-wise. I need to deal with level-wise first, because if we're the wrong level, you can't really A-B something. So what I try to do is I try to level the vocal and get the two vocals to be the same. If the two vocals are the same, the rest of the track should be discernible.
Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to beat you, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my best. This and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 and love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, 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 loved. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait.
You could hear that I was A-Bing, trying to get a level that was similar. I'm not sure I've actually got it where it needs to be. Then I got distracted and started working on our mix. I like the Shadow Hills, but there's something about the energy with this group plug-in that I'm liking. This mix feels really good to me. It feels like it's got some good energy. Obviously, I'm maximizing it a little bit. The Maserati group is also something that is doing some nice energy. There's a lot of similarities, which is interesting as well. Choices that I made. So that's kind of interesting. But I think there's some differences that are really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and print it and listen to it some more on other speakers and see how I feel about it.
Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to beat you, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my best. This and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find love. spending way too long checking my tongue in the mirror and bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer. But my breath fogged up the glass, and so I drew a new face and I laughed. I guess what I'll be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate